You said you want to talk about your experiences with the CELLERCISER. Okay, go ahead. Tell me, like, go ahead.
Well, I do the CELLERCISER about 45-minute sessions, and I do it 7 days per week. Obviously, 4 or 5 days would be more than adequate, but I enjoy physical fitness, and I do the CELLERCISER 7 days a week, and I do 45-minute sessions each time. And I work on all the different body parts, chest.
All right, let me ask something. Like when you bought it, I remember you were skeptical. Like, I'm reading. You said you had a bad back, right? I mean, is it honestly?
I had back surgery back in 1990, and I've always had a little pain. And lately, I have been doing a lot of back exercises on the CELLERCISER, and that has basically eliminated 99% of the pain. So,
well, can you? You said you can't run. That's, and you know, when you took the quiz, can you run now?
Yes, I can run now. I couldn't run before, but I can run now.
So what kind of back surgery did you have?
I had a ruptured disc. Actually, it happened because I reached over to pick up the telephone. I was lying in bed, reached over to insert, and that was the cause of the ruptured disc. And I had to have back surgery as a result.
So like when you first started rebounding, did it hurt your back? You know, any of the G-forces, like when you're going up and down, did it hurt then?
When I first started doing the rebounding, I had back problems.
No, did you notice, because some people say it hurts their back when they jump, but like, you know, people that have back problems, but when you first got it, did it hurt your back by jumping?
No, it didn't hurt my back. It was just you felt the normal pain that you had. It didn't hurt any worse than the pain I already had. But after doing it for several months, all of the back pain went away. Like I said, 99% of the back pain is...
I know, no. I know it sounds good, but I want to know how, why, like you say your pain went away. What do you think made it go away?
All of the cells in your body are stimulated by the up and down movement of gravity and relaxation when you're doing the rebounding. So that stimulates all the cells, and after you, like I say, you do it for a person who do that minimum of 30 minutes and get good results. I just enjoy it for 45 minutes. And
is this the only rebounder you've had in your life?
What?
Is this the only one you've ever tried? Just curious.
This is the only the CELLERCISER is the only rebounder I've ever had.
No, I'm saying, have you ever tried other brands?
No, I've not tried any other brands. I've heard this is the best one, and from everything I read, I determined that it was the best, and that's the reason why I got it.
All right. So you, I mean, you know, what do you think that happened within your back that made it so you can run now? I mean, because that's like most people that have had that surgery, you know, they can't run.
Right, I just say all of the cells are stimulated. I mean, it's this up and down movement, which alternates between, I guess, resistance. When you go up in the air, you minimum resistance, obviously, and when you... No,
but what do you think changed so that, like, your back doesn't hurt when you run, although your back gets compressed, you know, where you had the surgery? You know, what do you think changed in your back?
Actually, I don't know what changed. All I know is that the pain, 99% of it is gone, and that's all that matters to me.
I mean, did you have low bone density at first?
The injury was the result of twisting. You know?
No, I'm saying, like, a lot of people buy these because they have low bone density. They're trying to build up their bone density. So, I mean, was that the issue with you or not?
Well, it's probably doing the rebounder has built up the bone density, and I'm sure that's played a good part in it. like I say, I highly recommend the rebounding.
Do you have your rebounder there right now? Like, I mean, do you have it, like, do you have it there with you or not?
I keep the rebounder in my living room so that I always see it, and like I said, I use it every single day. It's just, you need to keep it exactly where you can see it, not in an out of the way place. And so I see it, and
How long have you had your rebounder?
4 years.
Do you oil it and make sure, how often do you oil it?
I oil it about every couple of months. If you hear any little squeaky noise, which obviously springs do every so often, so you take some WD-40 and just spray it. It takes just 2 or 3 minutes to do it, and that's all you have to do, and then it's immediately quiet again. So maintenance is very simple.
Does it, alright. Does it bottom out? Like, I mean, how much do you weigh?
I weigh 177 pounds.
I mean, does it feel any different than it did when the day you bought it?
The rebounder's the same since the day I bought it. I mean, it doesn't bottom out. The springs are all just right, and
have you ever had to change any springs, like replace any springs?
I've never had to change any springs. Like I said, they actually send, the manufacturer sends a couple of springs with it, but I've never had to change one out, and I don't think I ever will. Like I said, it's just the tension is there just as good as the day I bought it, and just based on their method of design, I don't think you'll ever have a problem.
All right. When you jump, what do you do? Like, do you do the health bounce, or do you know what the health bounce is?
The health bounce is when you basically keep your...
No, I know what it is. I'm saying, do you know? I mean, I'm just asking if you know.
Yes, I do. I know how to do the health bounce. But I do that very little in my 45-minute routine. I basically keep both. I do, I guess what you would call the strength bounce when both feet leave the mat. And that is what I do 95% of the time. Both feet leave the mat when I do all the different exercises that I do. And I do exercises for every body part that there is. I have a complete routine that I do. And I do each set of the routine 3 sets. I do things for the back, chest, abs, legs. In other words,
well, how come you don't do the health bounce? I mean, that's like one of the main reasons people, for lymphatic, I mean, that's one of the main reasons why people buy these. So you can get like as many bounces as you can per minute.
Right. Well, I get enough movement. Like I said, I do movements for all the major muscles in your body, and there are exercises that comes in with the manual.
I'm saying, but like when you're airborne, you don't get as many bounces per minute because you're in the air. But I guess like if you're doing it for 45 minutes, then you know that might, most people, I mean, like most people probably they probably do it for like 10 minutes, 20 minutes. I mean, but if you're doing it for 45, I mean, that's probably why you're getting more lymphatic, because most people don't do it for 45 minutes. They do it for like 10 minutes in the morning, you know, I mean, 10 minutes before they go to bed, you know, that's what they do. They just do the health bounce because they have a lot of swelling and...
Well, I do the health bounce maybe for the first 1 or 2 minutes just to warm up, and then I go into a very high-intensity workout.
All right,
and I have done that all of my life as far as high-intensity workouts.
Cool. All right. Well, listen. You know, I just like I said, I'm just following up and
actually, I would like to say one other thing. Anybody at any age can do this. I happen to be approaching 74 years old, and I've been working out since I was 18 years old. Minimum 5 days a week.